Yo, 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 yo. Welcome motherfucking back to the Tasty Hour where we talk about love, sex, relationship, and everything in between. And I got my co-host in the building.
Am I the co-host?
No.
Oh.
You're a special guest.
He's a special guest host.
I don't mind being the co-host.
No. Yeah, I guess that's me. I'm Blondie C Saga, because this shit don't stop, aka the realest bitch on radio. My feathers have been ruffled today, but I'm here. I'm in the building.
Oh, yes. And we got the other co-host.
The one and only Shejay Jaz, the girl's favorite DJ.
Damn.
I'm over here just trying to get my life together. I'm sorry.
I see both of y'all.
Why the fuck you trying to
lives.
get your life together? You should have
Bro, I
plenty.
was struggling too, trying to get here. I was late too, trying to get all set up. I forgot.
And she
I
looks
had-
like the
I'm the Grinch now.
the
I was
Grinch
supposed
back
to be
there.
the
I'm
green
I'm not gonna let
Powerpuff,
her laugh at you.
but I said I was the green Powerpuff, but White Chocolate said I was the Grinch. So I'm gonna be the Grinch because everybody
She
gonna
look
believe
cute though. All she needs is maybe the green hair and everything.
I say Powerpuff.
Powerpuff. I mean, I'm
The
gonna
Grinch
what
is
everyone
just-
anybody
No, but
believe.
look at it. Come here.
That's her outfit.
Look at it. Look at
Oh,
the
she's got on
outfit.
green.
Don't it look like, you know?
Oh, it's that material.
It's a whole situation.
You see?
Oh, a tennis ball.
Right. Yeah, you can.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay.
I'm finna hang up. Please. I hope y'all got that.
All right. Well, this
Only on
episode
the
we
Tasty
have
Hour.
really on this episode we have a real special guest in the building. A lot of people know her as way back then at G5, the baddest bartender.
Period.
Now she's Pilly May. If y'all don't know,
What up? Oh, shit.
your dick hit you in
Yeah.
your mouth.
Dang, you
It
just
did
got
not.
slapped by the dick.
That was a lie.
Yeah,
That's a
you
lie.
just seen it.
CT, no. He did catch it on camera. I caught it with my hand. This what I do in real life. The dick did not hit my lips. I'm retired again. I go in and out of dick sucking.
No.
Yeah, here we go.
I'm retired again. But yeah, I don't even know the question. But
It wasn't a question. I was introducing Pilly May. Welcome to the Tasty Hour, Pilly
Well,
May.
thank you for having me. Thank you.
Pilly. It's been, well, I mean, I seen you last year. I forgot what event I seen you, but I seen you.
Yeah.
no, because I remember her
outside.
from like back when I used to perform on a regular. Like we performed at the same event together. I forgot for who or what, but it was many years ago. And then I didn't see her for a long time. And then it's like she came back with a vengeance. And she was every fucking
interview
where.
me back in the day?
I'm pretty sure I did, like, you know, because
Yeah.
I've been doing radio simultaneously, so I'm pretty sure I did, though. But it was like a show that was the first time I saw you perform. I forgot who was the promoter. We know so many of them that, you know, put on these shows.
Okay.
But it was a long time ago, so I was like, oh, yeah, she's nice.
Was
with
it South Beach or like
It was in South
Wynwood?
Beach. It was in South Beach or Wynwood. It was one of those.
Okay.
It wasn't like, you know, any strip club type thing. It was like a Wynwood or South Beach type thing.
Yeah, I remember those
Type
days.
of vibe. Yeah. So it was on that
It could
type
have
of
been
vibe.
like Marvelous Mondays. I don't
Something
know.
like that. Something and then but then again, like I said, it had been years again before I saw you performing again. So you did take a hiatus, correct?
Not that I took a hiatus. It's like I was just trying to figure things out. So
But when
it's
did you
like,
first start performing?
I first started performing, I would say 2014. 2014, and then I was like, okay, well, let me try the internet thing. So like I was doing videos and like, you know, that was kind of like the end of the World Star era.
Right.
Because
right.
I had put my remix on World Star, and that was like a huge accomplishment for me. I finally had like a connect that could put the video on World Star. So I was just trying like different things.
Which remix was that?
It was the Uber Everywhere.
Uber Everywhere. I remember that.
Uh-huh.
I was
Uber
about to download
Everywhere.
that one, too.
Uber. And
Yeah.
you were very sexy. It was on the pool, at the pool.
Uh-huh.
I remember the video.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
Thank you.
It doesn't seem like it was been that long ago.
No, but it was.
Fuck.
Yeah.
No. Wow.
Fuck.
No.
Yeah, that's
okay.
how I be feeling.
Yeah, no, that's a long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I do remember that very, very well.
Yeah.
And I remember that saying, oh, yeah, you were looking good.
Yeah.
Very good. So I was like, okay. And then, but after that, you were doing a lot of remixes
Yeah.
back to back.
Well, that was from my previous management. So, like,
Do we not want to talk about them? Or?
it's all good. It's all good. It's been so much time since then that I can speak about the great things. You feel me? Because a lot of people ask me, like, well, how did you bust through? You know, like, how did you get yourself, like, more known and shit like that? So it was really the people who was around me at that time that was like, you know, the world got to hear you. They got to see you do
They believed in you.
Yeah.
Well, for sure, but I would do it live, like at the crib. Like I'd be rapping all day. Like if you know my personality, like I'll rap all fucking day. So they was like, yo, the people got to see this. And I was super shy about getting in front of my camera and making like those type of videos. And he was just like, nah, like you got to do it.
I wonder how the hell she was shy when she was the bartender. She was the sweetest bartender.
Well, it's
and then
different.
and the craziest thing is, don't try her because she'll snap on your ass.
Oh, for sure.
You understand? I'm like, how you?
But I mean, I think it's different when you're sharing something that's a vulnerable part of you
Right,
that
right.
people might not even might not take serious. You don't know how people are going to take it. So I think that's kind of a different thing, wondering what people are going to think.
Right. But in the beginning with bartending, I was shy too. In the beginning, after you
Get to know the customers, get to know the
yeah,
layout.
and then you get tried, and you're like, I ain't never gonna let them try me again.
Right.
And then they try it again, and now you're not so shy anymore because you like, if I don't get this money, I have to pay for it. Like that literally happened my first day bartending. Like a guy.
Tell us about this. Like, he didn't want to pay for his drink?
No. It was he actually came back and paid for it, but it was my very first day, even as a bartender. So it was a $50 tab, and like for me at that time that was like a lot of money,
Right.
Especially like
When did you start bartending?
This was 2013.
Okay, so right before you dropped that Uber everywhere.
Well, the Uber Everywhere came out 2015.
Okay, so almost a little bit before.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay.
Yeah. So, but yeah, like I was shy at first, and then I got comfortable, and then I became a great bartender.
I hate to be a sign person, but what's your sign?
Aquarius.
Aquarius.
Oh.
Okay, that doesn't fit what I was thinking.
Okay.
Because I'm a Virgo, but I'm kind of like that too. Like people don't expect me to be shy, but I am actually shy unless I know you. You know what I'm saying? Or if it's a situation calls for me to not be shy.
No, I can be so shy. Like even if I go to a party that I'm not really like
Familiar with everybody there.
Yeah, well, I may know people, but like I don't like got my crew. Like I'll never forget. It was a day at Premiere, and even though I worked there, I was going there as a customer, and it was like super lit. Like the line was hella long. I was like, I don't want to walk in yet. They was like, you work here. I was like, I know, but I'm not working. It's different on the other side of the bar. But then I just was like, for anytime I'm scared of anything, this is like literally what I do, and I want to share this with y'all because anytime I'm afraid of anything, I say, fuck it, do it. I dive right in it. Like,
Yeah.
I just throw my body in it.
I'm that way too. I could be shaking, like Harlem shaking, and I'm gonna still do it.
Just fucking do it. Because right on the other side is like, if not greatness, it's the start of greatness.
There you go.
So just fucking do it. Like,
There you go.
and then if it really fucking petrifies you, that's when you really need to
You
jump.
gotta do it.
Yeah.
Like, cause you ain't gonna let no shit scare you like this.
Yeah.
You ain't finna have no shit sitting over my head.
Fuck yeah.
That's got me this fucking scared.
Yeah, do it.
Listen, that's how it was when I
I know
jumped
Jazz
off.
knows what I'm talking about.
Facts.
I jumped off the ledge in Puerto Rico, and I cannot swim. You know, like when
Oh,
you know how you
wow.
go on those safaris and they have the ledge where you jump off the cliff. And I told the guy, look, I can't swim. What you're gonna have to do is catch me. But it's 8 holes. Everybody jumping. I'm not gonna be the only bitch that don't jump.
Yeah.
Right? I'm jumping, and I jumped.
Yeah, that's the type
Thankfully,
of
I'm
shit I
still here. You know, I made it. But I was hyperventilating.
do. Yeah.
He had me. He's like, I got you. I said, okay.
I be petrified.
I was, are you done, man?
Oh
But
my God.
that's when I do that shit.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. Dangerous things like that is like, I don't know, like if I'm always
But
100
that's
with
kind
that.
of it's kind of sometimes in
But-
your character because it's almost like if somebody tells you you can't do that, then you're like, okay,
You got me, and I've been like that since I was a kid. I remember before I first jumped in the water, it was a little girl who was like smaller than me, and she was jumping in the water, and my mind was like, if she could jump in that water, I could jump in that deep end.
Right.
And I've been jumping in the deep end. Like,
Ever since.
bars.
Listen, I like I said, the older I get, my heart is set up differently. I feel like I'm gonna have a heart attack if I do it.
Oh, for real? Well,
No, I mean, when I was young,
yeah.
I could say I used to be the daredevil. I'll jump on all rides. I'll do all
Well,
type
no,
of things
look,
or
let's-
whatever.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
be clear.
Now I
I've
look
been
at
on
it,
the
I
roller
be like,
coasters though.
I look at it, I'm like,
Well, let's be
I'll wait
clear.
for you
Now that I'm
downstairs.
older, I don't gotta jump off the cliff no more. I already did it. I done it. You know?
Yeah.
It's on my resume. Yeah.
I mean, I understand your resume. So now, if you go to Jamaica, you see your other 10 whole friends just jump off that cliff. You gonna do the same thing?
no, I'm not. I
did it already.
But yeah, I've already done it. I've already accomplished that. You know.
Fuck y'all hoes. I see y'all
The
downstairs.
same way I feel about marriage. You know, I done it. I ain't got to do it no more. You know.
Facts. Ah,
Although if I do get married again, it will be for money. Let's be clear.
good. Nice.
Well, hey,
Wake up.
and the dick.
No.
You know you gotta suck dick when you get married.
That's a fucking
Especially for money. Especially for money.
Especially if it's for money. You gotta
Right?
So are
Right.
you ready to suck it?
No, because I could get other hoes to suck the dick. You know
Oh,
what I'm
true.
saying?
You know, she could.
We got the money.
Sugar babies are always cool.
Of course.
Go ahead, baby. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
So what about you currently? Are you dating someone right now? Because I follow you, so I kind of seen at one point when you were actually maybe showing a guy maybe. But this was a long
that
time
is
ago.
so cute. Showing a guy, yes.
Because, you know, we have to be specific. We can't really show a guy all the time. But
Yeah.
it was a while ago, and I don't really know if it's this case now. So what is your situation as of today?
I'm like,
That was a deep
It's a
breath.
situation.
yeah, I have a situation.
Okay.
You know, I'm working on something
Okay.
amazing.
All right. Well,
Manifest.
Black
Yeah.
love. We love to
Yeah.
see it. Yeah, so speaking of manifesting, you see who the people come on, y'all help me.
I'm
Who's
not
in
in
the
your
DM? Who's out hanging out right now?
Ooh,
Oh,
Hennessy?
Young Miami and Diddy?
Yo Gotti
Yes,
and
thank
Angela
you,
Simmons.
thank you.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
he
And
manifested that.
Look how long he's been waiting for
I
that.
got
Yeah.
a crush on Angela.
He's been waiting a while for that.
She was like, "Fuck it, let's do it."
right? Why
Okay.
not?
Well, that nigga was hitting his shots for that long. she
He is
answered it.
consistent.
She probably said,
yeah.
"Run that, come back over that block again."
Yeah, you know that little.
Or is that
meme?
persistence?
Persistency?
Consistent.
But then again, that's how I.
I
That's
don't
how I
fucking
see.
know.
That's how I see Jeezy
Don't
with
give me
his
the
wife, because on his song he said the white girl and then he had a baby girl. You feel me? There was a
She
song.
not white though.
But skin color. Kid.
She Asian.
I know that, but skin
That's
color.
not. Oh my.
It's skin color.
You gonna
she
say
white,
he
and
manifested
she had a baby girl.
Oh, he said
I think
that too.
okay.
He
White
said
chocolate. I think you might have broke your arm with that reach, but I'm gonna let you have it. 'cause
Wow.
No, bitch, I'm white.
It's
Listen,
not
my
that important to me. I'm not.
listen.
Who's that busting up in the door like that?
Oh no.
I'm about to lock the door. You ain't supposed to be
Right.
going out like that.
Okay.
God.
So now we're kind of getting a timeline of how long you were actually doing music. What? So your friends were the ones, people were hearing you at home, kind of inspired you. Anybody in the industry specifically that you might have been like, you know what, if they could do it, I could do it, or was it just somebody that you like their music and kind of?
Okay, I could break it down.
Okay, break it down.
I've always been like, I know cliche as fuck, but I've always been super obsessed with like Beyonce, like since I was a little girl.
Got you. I can see it.
For sure. I be trying. But
I see it. You're
Child.
accomplishing it. I see it.
Well, thank you. But I never really could like sing like even close to like.
But I've
that.
heard you sing on some hooks now.
Yeah, like I be doing my singing thing, but not quite like Beyonce at all.
Right. Okay. Gotcha.
So when I was playing sports and shit like that, I like rapping was something that always just came naturally. Like it was fun, and then like it was a couple girls that was on the basketball team who would really be coming with bars. So I was like, yo, I would pre-write my bars and do it live, and this is my freestyle. But like I've been doing that since like I was a kid.
I don't mean to cut
So
you
it's
off,
like a
but I want to
combination.
see. But I do want to say that, like, one thing I do notice about you very greatly is you got bars. I'm talking
Hell
about.
yeah.
Sometimes I have to back it up. Let me hear what. Wait, I know she said some shit. Wait, I back it up because I listen to shit.
Yeah.
So I listen to lyrics. Lyrics are very important to me. So sometimes you have some shit. I'd be like, oh wait. What did she mean? Hold on.
Yeah.
I know she meant something good. Let me back it up. Oh, that was she meant. Okay,
That's
yeah.
dope. I'm glad that you like.
I
run it
really,
back.
really another reason too is because you have a very soft voice. So I think it's kind of soft.
I think
to the
I'm
point.
hard.
No.
I'm hard. You gotta hear my other shit.
Well, I want to hear some hard stuff, but the stuff that I've heard, your voice is really kind of soft. It gives me the thought of what was the chick that The Rock them had, Jay-Z them had back in the day? Amil.
And I am nothing but Man, she was my bitch.
Nah, listen, I can't.
I'm the illest female that you know was the star.
Yeah. So your voice is really soft like hers sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
I think so. And
yeah,
so,
yeah, I see what you mean.
and
by
so
that
was, when I first heard it, I thought of her. But yeah, you be saying a lot of shit.
Yeah, thank you.
You be saying a lot of shit, and I think I'm pretty sure a lot of it goes over their heads. I
think it does.
I know it does.
Yeah, for sure it does.
If it didn't, you'd be much further.
But
I think.
okay, but you know what's so crazy? Like they was like really preaching to us, like dumb it down, dumb it down. So we dumbed it down and we did Work It, which is my latest single out. It's featuring Travis Porter and DJ EFX.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta play that. We ready?
But we dumbed it down, and I like I'm gonna be honest, like that it was like a freestyle record. Like we was in the studio, like that. Like we was playing,
right.
And
sometimes that's what works.
That's what
and
come out.
And they was like, no, that's it right there. Like every time DJ EFX would play it for somebody, they was like, oh, we love it. And I was like, that big booty, back it up, don't be acting up, hilly wop it up. It's like compared to like
I did
other
feel like it was
stuff.
a little
You
different than
went
the
in.
other stuff.
and that's the shit they be liking.
Well, I want to hear it because I want to know if it's gonna make me feel like a stripper. Because that's how I determine like when songs are really like hits. Because
It's not gonna make me feel like a stripper.
And I don't know how to dance, but I feel like if a song makes me
got
want
a
to
good
make me
groove
feel
to
like a
it.
stripper, then
Cause it has the sample
Shit.
in it with the No Diggity sample.
no. diggity.
So it kind of make you kind of like groove. Like,
Okay.
I was when rest in peace, my baby daddy Felucci, right? He got mad because Superman came on the radio. Oh, they could make this as a motherfucking hit. Knowing that he has talent and everything.
Yeah.
And he said, "How the fuck this shit get it, but I don't get it."
But you know what? I honestly because I make music, but I make it like in spells when I feel like it, and so I, especially at my age, I just don't. It's not, being a artist is not my first thought, but it's just making music. But what I would say is that I feel like when I hear shit like that, like when I hear shit like you thought I was feeling you, that nigga, and I hear that's being a hit, I'm like, that makes me say, you know what, keep making music because one of these days, one of these songs that you might make might be the one because these are simple shit.
Yeah.
And so that actually gives me encouragement when simple shit
I'm
hits,
telling you,
it makes me feel like, fuck it, you know?
We be taking time to create the most elaborate, crazy shit.
Yeah.
And it be
scared to put it out.
I mean,
with my case,
yeah.
I've had so much music that I never put out because I was scared.
And that's the thing, you gotta just do it.
Yeah.
Jump. I'm telling you, just jump for real. But like, it really is the records that you like don't give a fuck about. I always knew the Work It, like the hook for Work It was my favorite. But like the verses, I always wanted to like change. I was like, we gonna come hard. But it was this more simple shit. So
can we get that in? Yeah, let's get it. So introduce it. Tell us again the producers.
So the producer is Young Zo Beats, and it's by DJ EFX, myself, Pilly May, and Travis Porter, and it's called Work It. So check it out.
Oh yeah, I remember this song.
I said if you come back empty.
That was Pilly May, y'all, on the Tasty Hour TV show.
Uber
Little
everywhere.
Pilly May mix.
All right, Kitty. She heard you.
It sounds like CJ want to do something to you. I don't know.
No, I just absolutely love everything about Pilly May, man.
Oh, there it goes. That's it.
No, like it's like real appreciation though. She like one of the few artists though. Like since I moved here to Florida, I've learned that it's like a tight knit community out here, and it's really hard to get in anywhere. But like since she been coming to Audio Vision, you can go and talk to her, and she has given me so much advice in the little conversations she has had with me. And her advices honestly have made me a better independent artist and helped me move better. So like I really have a lot of appreciation for her. So if I could do anything, I could support. So if that means spinning her music and putting her out there and telling everybody about Pilly May, that's what I'm gonna do because that's all I can do. So I support you for sure. I got you, boo.
I'm just saying she ain't never did a CJ motherfucking artist mix on this bitch.
A CJ artist?
Like she did a CJ Pilly mix hour. Like felt like it wasn't an hour, but it felt like. And I'm just saying, I just wanted to know what was going on. But now we know.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, so
I think
I love Philly May as well. I love her music as well, but I just didn't have a mix ready for you.
It's all good. You know?
Nah, I'm fucking with you, but yeah. It
I
was
like
worth
that.
it. I enjoyed every
Yeah.
moment. Like I
know?
wasn't upset. Because if I was, I would have been like, hey, excuse me. Hello.
Yeah.
No.
And you play records that's like only on YouTube, so like I appreciate that.
I got you, player.
Yeah, player. So yeah.
You giggling over there to yourself?
Can I giggle? Am I not allowed to
Can
giggle?
can I hear it?
What?
She want to know what you giggling about.
This. I love it. I love it. Like all the networking, and I love to see women support each other. I just love to see us elevating, period. This shit makes me giggle. I'm smiling. I like it.
Shit
The
makes
fuck?
me giggle.
This shit make me giggle, tickle my pickle.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-huh.
No, well,
My pickle is frickle.
We coming up with a rap verse?
Oh, no.
Go ahead, hit it, because I don't know how to rap.
Ah.
I promote the shit out of y'all, though.
I don't really freestyle like that. I gotta wait.
You are like one of the,
Sometimes I
you are
can.
like the top female promoter in Dade County.
Thank you, man.
We're trying to make you global, though. Let's see what we can do.
Right?
2023.
I think I give it another 2-3 more years before I put the flag up. Every time that I say I'm gonna put the flag up, something better comes.
hell
you know.
no. You gotta keep going. Go
What
hard.
flag? What flag?
I'm
No.
gonna look 50 years old. I'm gonna be turning up. Hey, hey.
Hell yeah. You saw Diddy on stage the other day. Don't give a
And,
fuck.
and I bet you he couldn't wake up in the morning and be like, oh, my bad. I need a massage. Can y'all call them in? People coming in my yard?
He might have
He
did that.
He made enough to get that massage.
Shit.
Yeah.
He did.
The fuck?
That two-step would have had me in this chair. Like, you, hold up, wait.
But not for you.
So, are we going to just jump right into the question of the night, or what are we doing?
Yeah. Let's do the topic.
All right, so the topic of the night is, if you are a transgender, and of course, it sparked, from the situation that happened a couple of weeks ago that had Miami in a chokehold.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about a literal chokehold. I'm not even bullshitting. It was to the point where it made it global, where people across the globe were knowing Miami's business. Usually we can keep it in-house. Usually we keep our shit in county. Yeah, y'all done made the shit go global. Thanks.
In county.
Yeah.
Thanks. I'm not even going to say the drink name because I'm not on that shit. I drink
Well, it's
white.
up there, though. You
But
know?
Because the white makes shit right. That brown make you frown. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
Lord.
When you learn that, you'll stop
I
doing
have
certain
heard that
things.
before, but I'll put you down.
But yeah, so if you're a transgender, so I'm kind of, I have ups and down opinions about different parts of it. Shejay is like, oh, thank you for letting me know.
fuck
there
that.
was-
Didn't know it was there.
There
wanna
was
try the
Hennessy
Hennessy
in
there.
the building.
You want some, Billy?
Hell yeah.
Uh-oh.
And I said I wasn't going to drink no more. Look at
And
me.
that doesn't mean
And
anything.
just
I
like
said
that-
I wasn't going to drink tequila no more.
Oh. Glad and Alpha, you just none of this Don Julio I got down.
Yeah, nah, I got to chill out. Like,
you don't
that's a
know?
whole nother topic, for real. So what's the question? Should
So
transgender...
transgenders tell people that they are transgender, even if they have had the surgery. And we're talking about if they work in certain places, like in places where men expect them to be women.
I just,
like strip clubs or...
I think it's really kind of touchy because, like, obviously if you changing into a whole woman, you don't want to be a man no more.
Right.
But I think if you're going to get involved with a guy and, like, have, like, intercourse sex, let's just be frank, y'all going to fuck, I think you should be like, listen, I want to be real and I want to, like, I think they should be honest if they going to get serious. But if they stripping, they want to live life as a woman. I don't think it's, appropriate to be like, oh, this, because you already know what's going to come with that. You're going to get treated different.
But do you think they're supposed to let the people that are hiring them know?
Yes.
But
Yeah, definitely. Like,
No. I think if I got a pussy, I ain't letting nobody know.
the thing about it
You
is
feel
You gotta
Hey,
pry that shit out of me.
hey,
I'm a woman
that's
now.
so
Fuck you
weird.
talking
That's
about.
so weird
but
to me.
That's the crazy thing
I just
about
think
it,
that
you
if
ain't-
I went to this whole extent of paying like 20, 30
But-
bands for a pussy, my shit look better than y'all's.
Okay, yeah.
My shit look better than y'all's at my age.
I
Y'all
wonder what
shit
it
is.
looks like.
But
I mean,
I heard it's real
but
pretty.
It's pretty.
I heard it's real pretty.
But
you getting in it.
I
you-
feel
I didn't see it.
I feel like you.
I didn't
need
see it
to-
either. But I'm hurting. I heard.
I feel like you should, because at the end of the day, there's a lot of people that know you in your past, and being in the
Only
industry,
if-
that's gonna come back to you.
Only if if let's say I meet a nigga and I want to be in a relationship with him,
That's what I'm saying.
then
you should.
it's
But
tea
you're
time.
you're
Then
dancing
we
on
gonna have to sit down
vibes.
and have a talk. But niggas, if I'm in a strip
But that's
club,
that's the temp.
if I'm
That's
in a
like
strip
saying.
club, you leave me alone. You
That's
got me
like
fucked
saying
up. I
if
ain't
I'm
talking
a
about you
woman,
nothing.
right? Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I hate,
No,
I hate when that happens.
I want you to go. But I was just saying, if I'm just stripping, I don't think I should tell you. But if I'm fucking you, I think.
Right, because it's like, let's say I'm a female and I am a female. Let's just say I'm being a stripper. It's like, should I tell him my credit score and all my problems because I'm a female and I'm dancing on you right
I
now?
understand that, but just like I said, the world is small. And being in the industry, you don't know who you're going to
I kind of like the
Let me
fact that they
finish.
be doing that. Yeah, you
Let me
freaky ass
Let,
niggas.
let me finish.
Now you slapping male.
Let me finish.
Go ahead,
You understand?
finish.
I feel like, imagine, I'm the nigga, and I changed my whole to a woman, and I'm dancing on a nigga, and one of somebody that was born with me and knows me from my past and everything tells that nigga, hey, she used to be a man. Now this nigga, because that nigga will beat the shit out of me.
I'm
should
like,
be
honey,
recognizable.
no, I don't know what he talking about. He a hater.
Yeah, I don't even know him.
Deny.
Yeah.
But nowadays, not because of that shit, people gonna be really iffy.
I don't
Get the
even
fuck
know
off of me.
you.
Yeah, it is gonna fuck
I don't
up
even
the
know
game
you.
though.
Who are you, sir?
Because
Please
it's a
move
lot
on.
I
of
just feel-
strong looking real women that look like men, and they be like, ugh.
Yeah, I
Did you
feel-
see the
Look at the whole Jamaican Olympic team.
Did y'all see the podcast with Fresh and Fit?
Not
Oh my
for
God.
nothing. I'm just saying.
Did y'all
they
see
all
that?
look very.
The
Go
what?
ahead, sir.
The girl was getting because she's like, well, she used to be dating my homeboy, but they was on there dragging her because she had a deep voice and shit, and she had a lot of work done. So they were like, "Were you a man?" And I just feel like that's not like she had a whole baby, bruh. Like it was a whole baby. Like her maternity pictures was on her page.
Wow.
So it's like,
So I think that they were just being rude.
they were definitely being very rude.
If they were doing that to her, they were just being rude. Now, if it's a bitch you never know, you don't know, and you've never seen before, and you're asking these questions, I think it might be these days appropriate.
So what about if a nigga hit on you? A female that looks like a nigga. That looks like, because there's females out
say
there
it
that
again.
look
Say-
like niggas.
Ask me this question again.
Okay, you being in the club,
Okay.
drinking and vibing,
And you saying a female,
that looks like a fine ass nigga.
but she's really a female.
She's really a
And
female.
what's the question?
And she takes you home that night.
Well, no, she's not gonna take me home.
What if she does she have work
She not
done
gonna
too?
take me home.
Does she have her work done too?
Yeah, I need to
Yeah,
understand
female,
the
yeah.
scenario.
Yeah, I
so
need to know
You
all
saying-
the
oh,
details.
Oh, you saying she's now a boy?
She's
Yeah,
a
she's not a
boy.
boy.
She's not a she anymore.
Well,
She's a
you
boy.
can't turn into a boy. You can't attach a dick.
You can get. Yes, you can.
You
They
can.
take muscle from the other
You
parts
can.
of your body.
It get
and they-
hard.
Other part.
Yeah,
And,
I mean,
and then you have.
I've talked to
Oh,
one,
my
but I
God.
never got
Oh,
to
like
see
the
it.
testosterone
Yeah.
pills and
I don't
shit.
know.
Yeah, you do gotta
know
do
somebody
hormones.
I
that
wanna
did
do
Or
research.
that.
hormones.
Yeah.
That's what
I
I'm saying.
have learned to not just believe hoes. I'm gonna research this myself.
No
This
research.
No,
sounds-
I'm
I know
serious.
somebody.
I talked to someone.
If I met a, it's no comparing this because even two women is even if the
La, la.
female used to be like
they
two
go-
women
they
are
chop
always
off their breasts
sexy.
and then they have a dick
Like
now.
two women fucking is always more hotter than two men.
Not
Not a
No,
woman
wait,
that looks
wait.
like a man.
No. I'm gonna stop you right there. And I'm gonna disagree because nowadays, on every fucking show, what do you see now? Men.
Yeah, they're
What you
just
mean?
making it
They
more
have-
acceptable.
They have gotten rid of the female getting on every TV show right now. What do you see right now? If there's a
men
gay
on men.
men couple. So tell me what's
yeah.
really hot right now.
They're just making it more comfortable.
Oh,
and
I have no
acceptable.
problem. I think gay boys
I'm not
are cool.
saying that.
I'm-
I
Yeah,
actually
I do
think
too.
gay boys are like.
I'm
I don't
just
even want
saying-
to
I'm
give
just
y'all
saying
my
what's-
opinion because gay men have like they have like the emotions like a woman, but they still have like things like a man. Like I think why you think gay boys like are the best stylists? They see things like the best choreographers.
Best makeup and all.
I'm telling you, the gay boys are something special. So don't get me started on that because when the gay boys start talking about it, then the women get offended.
No,
and shit like
I'm
that.
never gonna get offended. No, I'm not that one. I'm just saying that this
But the
is
gay
one of the
boys are
reasons why
special.
what's going on with
I think gay people are special.
everybody's special. I think. I mean,
No, because
especially
I
me.
think when you,
I
it's
think
like
I'm
the
the
best of both
specialist.
worlds. Like it's like because I have like I'm thinking of my gay homegirls, and like I don't know, they just I feel like they're superior. They have male and female qualities. that just makes us superhuman.
Oh.
The fuck?
No.
Like, no.
They might make you their president right now.
And listen,
say it again.
And you don't even
On
know.
camera, like, look
I
right in
swear to
camera and
God,
say
I had a very fucked up
So,
situation.
but you know what?
Did y'all see the thing that I posted about the 2 trannies that threw their drink on me?
No.
Yeah. I had you wouldn't think I would even be saying no shit like this right now. I had 2 transsexual.
Not the people you love.
I know, right? Not your friend. But yeah, that happened. And for a while, I was so long story short, I was walking into the club. They was leaving the club. It was like the club at the Hard Rock. Dare. So we were going to that club, and they was like, I don't know. They weren't really dressed. They looked like they was just at the casino doing whatever. So they walked past me, and they was like, "Oh, you cute, girl. You real cute." And I was like, "Thank you." But then one of them swiped my butt. But mind you, these was trannies that still had like beards and mustaches. They had on wigs and nails, but you could clearly tell you're a guy. I don't give a fuck if you dress as a woman. Don't touch me. Like, I don't like to be touched. I get real icky with shit like that.
Yeah, facts.
So they swiped my ass, and I was like, "Don't fucking touch me." And it happened so fast, and one came over, and they was like, "Bitch, shut up," and threw their drink on me, and then ran. Yeah.
No.
And then my friend, she went to the car to grab her gun, but it was too late. She was gonna shoot him.
I'm glad because it wasn't worth that. It wasn't worth that. You know, even though the fence was very high, it wasn't worth,
But that had never, even in all my years of bartending, that never happened to me.
And that was
I never had a drink
that was
thrown
a
in
lot.
my face.
That was crazy.
Yeah, you live and you learn, baby. For a while, then I had, long story short, I went to work, and I remember a transsexual woman came to my bar. For instance, I was a little scared a little bit. I was a little shook. And I had to say, don't do that. You don't like it when people stereotype, like, all light-skinned girls, like, oh, they got stuck-up attitudes and whatever they say about light-skinned girls, because I'm really not that. Like, I hate when people assume that I'm, like, one of them type of bitches. So I say, don't do that. And she was one of the nicest, sweetest people. So I was like, I'm glad that I didn't let that one situation make me stereotype transsexual people because that's not cool. No. And I done met a lot of, I heard trannies is like kind of derogatory to say, but like I done met a couple trannies that was cool as fuck.
And see, this is what I'm saying. You're someone that is a friend to them, and you don't think that word is a derogatory.
Somebody told me
that's what I'm just saying is sometimes, they keep changing shit, 1 minute. Especially here in Miami, it was cool to say punks, right? Mm-hmm. That was the word.
It was like, you're a punk.
Yeah, and now it's like, oh, don't say that. That's, punk is not, it is incorrect. What? The punks still say punks.
Yeah, and
I'm confused.
I like them. I like them.
So yeah, I don't feel like I'm with them too.
You just gotta judge by the content of their character, because I done met some cool ass punks and some.
You can't say that no more.
What you call them?
I don't.
Gay boys.
Them.
The gay boys.
Them.
The gay boys.
The gay
I done met some cool ass gay boys.
Oh, y'all was calling gay boys punks.
Yes.
Punk.
Punk. I'm on track now.
Were you lost?
Yeah, I was
Where
like,
you lost,
I thought y'all was
darling?
just calling people punks, like, because they was a punk. You a punk.
Well,
pussy.
That's
you a
how
punk,
I grew up with the term punk. Like,
I'm from Virginia.
Right, I'm from Ohio, and a punk.
So
a punk means like you just kind of soft, like you pussy.
Yeah,
that's why.
But that's where they get it
from.
from.
I think they changed that. That's why, because they ain't not soft.
But
they'll beat your ass.
Right.
Straight up, strong too.
They recall their guys when the time comes.
They do, and then their voice come back too when they mad as fuck.
Like,
right?
bitch, stop playing with me.
That's why, I was thinking I could try to come up trying to say I was a man first, because my voice becomes deep when I become mad too.
Good night. Let me
You
hear
might
it.
have a
Let me
little
hear
testosterone. I think I got a little testosterone with me.
Let me hear
That's
it.
where I think
We
that
all
rap
do.
shit come from. I be
all
spitting.
You do.
And people be like, what the fuck?
No,
Like,
they should not be surprised by now. It's like been almost 10 years. Like, what the fuck? They should know. They should know by now. The fuck?
Yeah,
She's been spitting.
Yeah.
She's not just
that's
saying
crazy.
shit.
I have though.
Like, always. Like,
I mean, technically, it's been
Please
longer
went over
than
because you
that.
started in high school, right? Your bars and
no,
stuff.
no. But,
Well,
yeah.
for us, it's been like 10 years.
No, but
A
ever
little bit
since
more.
I started recording in 2011.
All right.
That was, y'all want to hear my first rap?
Go.
Yeah.
It was like, People said I changed, no, I'm not the same. Ever since I got rid of what's his name, I'm the representative. I changed my game, changed my name, but the style still same. Cause he so bad, he so quick. Nigga, you could suck on Pilly's click. Niggas get mad cause I talk my shit, but niggas ain't shit, but some bars and dick.
I say bring it back.
That was one of my first songs.
That was so cute.
Still remember because a lot of artists don't remember the first song.
I did forget it, but I would hear it and I'd be like, oh my god, that was a song that really made people be like, oh, she can she be doing her thing.
Yes, bring it back. One day I was in a club at the office, matter of fact, and this little girl, she not a little girl, but she was in the club, whatever, and she comes up to me. She was one of my homegirls' daughters who remember the song I created over there, house I used to be over there singing, and she sung it to me. I had forgot. She made me remember it in the bathroom.
Done that to people before.
And I recorded her, and I got that like on my Instagram still, like because that shit.
I've done that to artists that I grew up with.
And I was like, huh?
That's really cool. But see, that's special because you touched
It was very special to me. Like, what the fuck?
I love shit like that, actually.
Couldn't believe it. Anyway, but so tell us something about Pilly May that you don't normally tell everybody.
Well, I guess we kind of spoke on it, but I think, like, you know, I'm really, like, tomboy as fuck. And people don't think or know that. Like, I guess by the way I dress like, the makeup, the big boobs. Like, I definitely wanted big boobs. I didn't think he was going to get this big. I was like, damn, dog, you went Hall of Famer mode. But I'm really tomboy as fuck. And I really, like, enjoy being, like, in sweatpants and, like, chilling, hair tied, like, playing ball. Like, I really, like, love boy shit. Like, but don't get it twisted. Like, I love men and I love, like, being with a man. Like, I'm not, like, on no, like, nothing's wrong with the gay shit. But it's like, I'm just trying to explain. I'm really, like, like a female that, like, do boy shit.
Yeah.
Right. No, there's nothing wrong with that. That's where I identify as.
Yeah. And I think
now we have to say what we identify. That's what I identify as.
I identify as a
I'm a tomboy, but I like men.
Yeah.
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 But we do get dressed for men. So
Tomsexual.
That's a name. I've never heard of tomsexual, but I would think that's probably what I am.
Yeah.
I just started wearing dresses like maybe not even 10 years ago.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, I know I've been around that circle. You bring it back because I know you've been wearing dresses. Me and you wore dresses.
Yeah. No, like no. But I'm just saying,
I've been wearing dresses for a minute.
No, I wasn't wearing dresses like
Nah, when Beyonce came out with that B-Day album and she was like in her freakum, that whole era, that's when I was like, I want to buy dresses. Yeah. Young as fuck.
I was wearing like Donna Karen tracksuits with, you know.
That's lit though. I think that's pretty lit.
But yeah, as far as that situation, didn't that situation die down? Because I haven't heard no more about that.
Well, I haven't really heard anything about it. I was just, saying that since we didn't have this thing yet last, let's still talk about it.
Right.
So what do you think, Shejay? Should they? And sorry.
I love her.
I'm always caught when I'm trying to live my life.
She's like, yes.
I saw what was going on. I didn't mean to
that
interrupt.
shit was cute.
I'm always caught.
It was.
What's the question? What you asking me?
What's the question?
I was trying to ask you about the transgender situation.
I got a question though about this whole situation. With everything going on, my biggest question and my biggest concern is she still safe?
I don't know. I haven't seen her online. And
I just feel like with all this stuff being exposed, and everybody knows what she looked like globally now, and there's a lot of people that feel different ways about, things like that and will harm people like that. I'm just really more concerned about her well-being. Do you think she has to get up out of Miami? I mean, I know.
Well, I did hear that where she was staying at was an Airbnb, so that I'm assuming she did dip from that location because that's the location that she taped everyone in.
Yeah, I mean, I don't wish harm on nobody, but people will put harm on themselves. Like, what was your? My whole thing is like, why you turn into a woman and then you trying to expose people for doing what? Fucking a woman?
Especially if that's what you identify as now.
Yeah, it's like, so your intentions were to be malicious. Like, that's like.
I felt really bad for the people that she supposedly exposed, but then a lot of them people was saying that she was just DMing them and they were answering her back because of how she looked. You feel me?
Right.
But a lot of people really met, and they left. They never did interactions. You understand? They were just there in the present.
But from my accounts that I've been given from certain people, she had Airbnb, which was a kind of a party house where strippers were, not just her. It was other strippers, and, you know, so niggas would come over and chill and smoke and get fucked up.
Yeah.
She wasn't the only, you know, motherfucker that was over there.
Even with the barber, I think there was a barber. She was cutting. The barber was cutting somebody's hair, and she took a picture of the barber, and she exposed him that she had something to do with him.
Like, it wasn't just her there by herself. Like, it's just she had the, you know, guys over there only for them. So it was, you know, and everybody was not doing something with her.
But I just feel like if you got a coochie now, you're not exposing shit. It ain't like niggas was capping you, like sucking dick. Now that's kind of, well, that is gay. But if they was fucking what they thought was a woman, then you're
exactly.
I just, like I said, I feel sorry for them because they got blindsided on that situation. Whoever did fuck her and everything. But at the end of the day, I feel like she did all that for her OnlyFans, so for people to come on her shit, so she can make money off of it. Because she was charging, I think it was $39.99 for a subscription, and between, mind you, every time that her page would go down, the next day she'll start at 100, but then by the end of the night she'll have like 10,000 followers because people are just, you know, because us dumbass motherfuckers are reposting. Hey, you seen what she's exposing? So that's what, you know, that's what
I think that's what that was about too.
Yeah,
just like a stunt.
I ain't repost nothing, but anyway.
But she got paid off of that. Even
I'm pretty sure.
Like
I know. Like, you had to. Like, there had to be some kind of
because I didn't know of it because I don't follow the situation or whatever. But I seen it. Somebody tag it and says something about it. So something told me, let me go see what the fuck they talking about.
So I actually saw it on Twitter, but so what I did see was like 4 or 5 niggas, but none of the niggas I knew at all. And then, so I done made a couple of jokes about the shit, you know, I don't really know because I just see everybody talking about it, you know what I'm saying? So I just made a couple of jokes about it. And anyway, so now, like, maybe like 4 or 5 days after the fact, somebody sent me something saying that certain people that I knew, like, even, you know, and I seen
I know who you talking about. Yeah, because
and I'm like, and I was like, oh shit, like, you know, I kind of feel bad for making jokes because, you know,
mind you,
and then, you know, it's always like, oh, you never feel bad to somebody you know. Ooh, yeah,
mind
that's
you,
how I feel. I feel bad.
He's on my live and he's watching now, and the good thing about it is, Sham, Merc brother, he went on social media and he was really on the fence on the guy's side. You feel me? Because the shit jumped in his DM. So he showed on how it started. You feel me? And how she tricked people. You feel me? But he was one of them that did not fall for it. But it was constantly in his DM and his DM and his DM. And so it got to the point that he answered her back, and she changed the wordings. And she tried to expose that. You understand?
But look, even like I said, at the end of the day, you got a little party house, and it's not just you there. It's like, you know, everybody vibing. Don't try to just make it seem like certain people doing whatever, because they over there. Like, don't do that.
Like I said, I just feel sorry for her. I won't be surprised some shit happened or whatever.
No, you know, I don't wish nobody on nobody, but you know, hopefully you got what you wanted to get out of it, and you are safe. But you know, still at the end of the day, do you think, what about you, White Chocolate? You think they should, you know, say, like, if we're just working at a strip club and you know, we're not fucking.
Don't come to a regular strip club because there's strip clubs for that.
Okay. I mean, I don't know if there's transsexual strip clubs. There's not.
I mean, there's gay strip clubs.
But they don't want to go there.
There's guy strip clubs.
Okay.
You know. So I mean,
you think they should go there.
There's options for you to do private parties and let people know, hey, this is what I am, because I mean, I feel like you're lying to me, and I'm there to get a fantasy, not a lie. You know,
a fantasy is a lie.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But
I
want
agree.
a girl. This is you. I want you.
Bitch, that's what you see.
You understand?
That's what you see.
But my thing is, at the end of the night, if I'm paying you to come home with me or whatever, I'm not trying
this is what you see right
learn in the future and say, oh, she was a man. You understand? That's breaking my heart now as a man. Like, how the fuck?
But that's what you're going to be deceptive.
Yeah, no,
you're going to go squeeze ass and squish titties for some money.
But once you take it to that other level, guys, like I say, you're right. There's a fantasy.
Because it's some men who refuse to go to strip club.
Right.
So if you're that guy that's like, I want to go to strip club, then you're risking squishing some man's titties.
Why?
And I truly I agree with you.
Well, actually, that's what it is now.
Because
Obviously,
it's hella fake titties
because
anyway.
everybody got fake titties. Not everybody, but everybody who wants them.
If that's the case, they might as well just go ahead and put a strip club. No gentlemen, no
Tell them it's
male.
free all.
You understand? It be both because now they have they have male strip
Just
clubs.
know when you walk in this motherfucker, it could be whatever.
You're right.
In this motherfucker.
Give them.
It might be guys too.
You understand?
Guy strippers.
You know, that's guy strippers. They have their own building. You feel me? They can't put it with a stripper.
I think the niggas will go underground and start doing shit like like how they did with COVID. They be going to the little warehousing spots,
right?
For just making sure they pussy only. She got 5 kids, nigga. She's strictly, she definitely a bitch.
Mind you, I'm not.
Do we gotta go to these standards to make sure a bitch can work in the club now?
Because at the end of the day, they're talking about, I gotta see it. Bitch, she has a pussy.
She has a pussy.
What, you gonna be a gynecologist and open it and make sure all the veins are there? Like,
I mean,
what
now
the
they
fuck?
can nut and they ain't gotta worry about nobody getting pregnant.
True. Look at this
Positive.
I ain't say a fuck thing.
Nut, baby.
Because
I
I'm
ain't
not
say a
gonna
fuck
lie.
thing.
The person that was showing me her OnlyFans that she was posting this, she was fucking them raw. Well, they were fucking her raw.
Oh, baby, I like it raw.
You understand?
Oh,
So,
baby, I like it raw.
You know, now you took it to another extreme. Like,
Oh goodness.
All I want to say is that hopefully that, I don't want to say shit about shit. Fuck that shit.
because they was trying to, bash
They was
them
having a
up.
good time.
It's some men that are just so nasty that like I think they would prefer fucking a tranny man and not get her pregnant because
but at least let them know
they
ahead
can get
of
their
time.
nut.
Yeah.
So
I mean, there's a lot of real niggas that we think there's real that's really undercover behind our back.
Exactly.
You
They're not
understand?
telling us about when they getting fucked in the ass.
They like they prostrate
So
stimulated.
should the men
And I am
that
so
approach
glad-
women
and I'm so
tell us
glad
that they go both ways?
No, listen. I have asked a nigga when I was in Atlanta one time, and I saw this nigga with this one nigga, another nigga that I thought was probably might be gay, and I asked him. I was like, he was trying to talk to me, and I was like, let me ask you something. Do you like both? Because you trying to holler at me, but you got this nigga with you that
both?
look a little flamboyant. So I want to know.
There's
what's
a
going
couple
on.
guys that I've like dated, talked to that I felt like you ain't gotta tell me. I know.
Ooh ha ha! And so you continue.
I know. And I was like, yeah,
It's okay.
I'm weird as fuck. I don't give a fuck. I
don't
don't
mind.
judge.
You don't think you
I
don't
be
worry
like,
about
yo,
having
sweet
double
ass.
competition?
No.
Now you got both sexes.
You ain't got no new women, but now you got competition
No,
with guys.
because it's like, well, I never got serious with a guy that I thought was like both, but I would be talking. I was talking to this guy, and I just was peeping
gave
shit.
you both.
Yeah, and I was like, I know you be fucking around with it. Like I know it. I could feel it. I know it. And I was more flattered. Like you gay, but you still want to fuck with me.
You still want to fuck with fish?
You still want to swim.
right.
But I was just more so flattered. So I don't judge. I genuinely.
Nah, that means you think you top tier because they ain't gonna fuck with no bitch that just
yeah,
is
because they're
anything.
very uptight and particular, and do all that metrosexual shit.
Like I said, what I also heard that
So,
she
I should
left.
be flattered. No,
She left the
Wait,
state
hold
where
on.
she was from and came over here.
for
that nonsense.
Really
so
smoke.
she could start, but I don't know why she. I just don't understand because if you leave your past to be this, then why would you even go to the extreme? Now you got to leave Miami, and you really can't leave Miami. And you can leave, but people gonna know who the fuck Hennessy.
She gonna go straight to Las Vegas
Yeah.
and run it up.
Well, I mean that's
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
She should.
Because
You
what
know-
stays in Vegas, what was done in Vegas stays in Vegas.
But not even, but people look at people like Cat Stacks. People all thought Cat Stacks was gonna fall from the shit she was doing. Cat Stacks just kept going from state to state.
But she
doing
did.
her.
She.
No,
Matter of
she's
fact,
out
I
of
seen
there
her
now.
2 weeks ago.
She's out of there.
How's she doing?
Listen, I walked right
She's
by
not
her by
this,
the bar.
She's out of there now.
Yeah, she
and,
be
and
like.
I looked, and I was like, she says,
I hope
hey.
she's doing okay.
I mean, she looked it mentally okay,
What I'm
because she
saying-
had her jacket, but she wasn't dressed like she usually
What I'm saying,
flashing
she's
and
not
stuff
her,
like that.
her flashy self now, but at that time, she went around the world for a little minute now.
Yeah.
Especially when you, like you
And
said, World
she gained
Star.
weight.
During World Star time, you know, she was, because World Star had her back.
Yeah.
So during World Star time.
And she gained weight, though.
She gained it back.
She gained weight. That
That's
nice
what
and
fast
thick.
food will
I
do
thought
to
you
you.
said
No,
back.
No,
skinny.
because she was like a skeleton.
That's what fast food will
gained.
do to you.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, I walked by the bar because when I stood on the other side of the bar, I looked and I recognized it was her under the, the jacket. And I seen her tattoo. And I said, hey, stop. She's like, what's up, chocolate? I said, it's been a long time. She said, yeah, she bought her little drink. She was just chilling. It was like at the end of the club. And after that, she left. And I was like, I even told the DJ, he said, yeah, I know. But I ain't, they ain't, I guess nobody cared for it no more. You feel me? Like, she ain't nobody, I guess.
she was really, I remember like her era when she was really that bitch.
Yeah, snapping on IG and everything.
Yeah, she was
didn't
really
care.
like Cardi B before, like when Cardi B used to be on the internet snapping, talking hella shit.
Shit, fight everybody on site. What's up?
Yeah.
You don't know if she coming for you or not. But it is what it is. I just feel everybody should just, I guess, be honest, kid. The truth gonna come out sooner or later.
So now, what do I gotta do to get a dick? So, cause I'm feeling like
You want a dick?
I really do. I really think I should.
You
have
really
that.
want to change your coochie for
really
a dick?
wanna
I
be-
would never.
I really feel like
I don't think
never
she needs.
would I
I don't think
change
she
my
needs.
coochie.
I don't think she needs a dick because that dick will be hard every time at the club.
You gonna fuck
I
me?
ain't going
You
to
gonna
the
fuck
club.
me with
First
your
of all-
dick?
First of all, I ain't going to the club. You know what I'm saying?
But would you fuck me?
I
with
would.
your dick?
Sorry,
Who would?
CJ. Sorry, CJ.
I
I
know.
fuck your girl.
That's okay. I would never. I
No,
can't believe you would
but-
even say that. Your pussy is like magical.
I mean, but at the end of the day, I do love being a woman. I can't lie. I know it comes with a lot of good shit. I know it comes with a lot of good
what?
shit.
All you gotta do is have that coochie attached to you. You get a whole free meal, drinks.
But I get
Entry,
I get a lot
parking,
of shit. I get a
free.
lot of shit without because you don't people have to learn they don't need to use their coochie all the time. You gotta teach them that.
You ain't even got it. They just be like, you
Yeah,
got a
but
coochie?
if you
They,
want the
if
coochie
they
to
can
fuck-
say what's on their mind, they like, oh, all y'all got coochies? Okay, all y'all come in. Y'all good.
That's how easy it is, and girls don't know it. They think I do. They got to do the backflip and land in the split, and don't take.
They
all
really
that.
don't know. They just have to be really nice and sweet. A lot of girls are not nice and sweet. You just
I had to
like-
learn that over time because I used to just be mean to niggas 'cause I had my own money and I didn't really need them to get nowhere or nothing. And
Yeah, nah.
I'd be like,
You just gotta be real sweet.
but I just said I'd be a little
Like,
nice.
How much it costs to get in here?
What?
How much?
Oh,
Let
parking
me-
at the
let me-
office.
Y'all got cash out.
Girl. No, parking at the office, I always duck and dodge. Oh, baby. What?
I just want to park right here in the front. Best price.
You want money from me in real life. Okay, hold on.
And she'll go park.
I'll go park and clear it.
Yeah, I go park and be like, I'm coming right back out. 2 seconds. They be like, no, we
I
need
remember
the
this
money.
one day, security called me at the door. He was like, baby, the money.
That really sounds like how they beat
He's
us.
like, not today, bitch. I'm like, all right, I got you. I had it in my hand. I always have it in hand just in case. This is the one day he caught me. But other days, I be
That
going.
shit funny as fuck.
Yeah, pay for parking. That just is upset.
It really upset me and my homegirls.
Like what? It really
If
upsets
we
me
can't
and my
go to
brain
office.
cells. Like why? I gotta pay for parking.
Yeah, that's
Right.
terrible.
Yeah. So yeah, I never felt bad about it. Somebody said, "Me, you don't feel bad about that?" No. What the fuck? Why
Wait,
would-
feel bad about what?
Not paying for parking.
I think that's a terrible. Well, it's a hustle, so.
Nah. Exactly. I
Right.
parked it myself.
That's my problem about it. If I ain't close and you ain't gonna park it for me, I ain't paying.
Yeah, I mean, I understand.
I gotta pay.
But it's like, okay, well, you could park down the street and walk. You want to park? It's everybody got to get that hustle
Strip club,
on.
you spending 60 to 80 before you get
Look, and
That's just
listen,
the culture, and it sucks.
I don't knock
Trust
nobody for their
me.
hustle, but it's like catch me if you can. And like I said, that one
Yeah,
particular
for
day,
real, for real.
so wasn't playing with my ass. But other days,
can I get the
and I can say
charger?
this, something, I done been in the office
The-
a million
the
times and they
charger?
never paid for parking. My story always work, or I say, I just gave Buddy my money, and while he checking for Buddy, I'm in the door. You know what I'm
Yeah, I'll be
saying?
doing that. So I gave the money to him
Yeah,
already. Pew, pew.
Nah, it's only been a couple times. Most times they don't even say shit to me. They just assume that I gave my money to somebody.
Yeah.
And they be wrong, you know? And I just... But that one day, Zoe was like, baby, you is not going in tonight.
You pay for just parking.
You is not going... He was basically like, ho. And Yank, he was like, you ain't going in tonight, ho. You gonna give me my money tonight, ho. And I had it in my hand. I was like, here you go. I was looking for you. I was ready for him. Just in case.
Yeah.
Never want to seem like a broco because I got it, but I just don't want to.
Yeah, that's how I be feeling too. You can't run like too hard. They can be like, hey,
Yeah.
poor asshole.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I have it just in case, but What you
You
got?
see me in the club with this and I ain't working, you know, I told him valet.
Yeah, it's a hustle. You see?
You just played, yeah.
It's a hustle.
Who hired you?
That's why we say God bless all the trap niggas. Because
For
they the
real.
ones that's going to make sure everybody get paid.
We got to shout out to all the door people because let me tell you, I know I done shifted and swindled. Like, it was at one point in my life I just felt like, you know I'm from here. You know I'm who I am. And then it's not even like I'm just that popular. It's just like I'm just who I am. And why would I keep paying for this same environment that I know what it looks like and I know everybody in here. Why you want my money? Like, I'm not doing that no more. If you going to let me in or not. And that's what I just go on. Like, I got to get in. And if you want my money, then I have to go. I have to go. I'll pay the bar, though. I have to go. Because I'm going to drink.
Watch
my
butt as I walk away.
But if the bar, I'll patron because I'm going to drink. I want to get fucked up. I got to do that. So we're going to drink and I'm going to tip. But to say
shout out to you because, you know.
Did you ever go get your bottle back?
No, I'm going to do it on, I said perfect day will be Bugatti's thing.
Oh, well, I have to ask if it's still there because I think they only hold it for 2 weeks.
Oh, is that a fact?
That shit probably gone.
Yeah.
Oh, then it isn't because it's been more than 2 weeks.
Yeah, I'll go ask tomorrow when I go to work.
Okay.
Because I thought you would have came back the next day. The fuck?
The fuck? Why no?
Good.
No.
They left half a bottle of Patron.
More than.
I was like, the fuck? I'm like, damn. What's the point? I could just gave you a
No,
couple
but
drinks.
you know, when I was like, damn, I should have told them to come that night, and I forgot, and she had even anyway. But anyway, I fucked up. I fucked up on that, so hopefully it's still there. We can just make it do what it do.
What name you put it under?
Mine.
Okay.
I'm going to come get your bottle.
Oh,
I'm going to be like, give me some of that. She said, I can have a sip.
Oh, for sure. I love to give out drinks. I love to. All the time. That's
but you
part
gotta
of
come
like,
with me.
Of course. What are you talking about?
We outside.
That's what I'm saying. Outside.
Talking about being outside. I gotta be outside tomorrow. Yep, outside.
Where you gotta be tomorrow?
Tomorrow's Wednesday. I'll be at Playhouse.
Oh, so you can find out tomorrow about my bottle. Okay.
I might go there.
I'm there every Wednesday. You got my number now.
Okay.
And then I'm at the Mint every Saturday.
I'm gonna pull up on you.
Whenever you want. I have drinks for you.
Yeah. So let's get into some more questions.
Yeah. So white chocolate, because that was mine, the transgender question. You guys always want me to be the apple of your eye.
Girl, you are the apple.
What are you doing besides music?
Acting.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
What? Most of the artists that we interviewed have something to do with
No,
acting.
but I'm about to start acting for real. I'm about to get this role in a thriller.
Oh, I love.
Yeah, I just auditioned, and it was so
genre.
It was so cool, and I didn't even know I had it in me. They were like, "You gotta act like you're trying to find. You think it's your husband, but it ends up being a killer, and he slits you in the wrist."
The fuck?
Oh my god! It was like the coolest thing I ever had to do.
You was like, what?
I don't know if I can do it.
I was trying to let you come.
Please don't do anything. Please. But no, I'm really about to start getting my acting on. I did one movie and I was cool, but it was playing a female rapper. I was like,
that's everyday life.
I was like, okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you for the opportunity.
Appreciate you.
I'm from Cleveland.
Ohio.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of Cleveland, shouts out to one of our sponsors, Pickens Productions, which is Cleveland, Ohio. They're one of the sponsors for this show. Yes, hit the drums. Because actually, one thing about Mr. Eddie and Miss Sheila, well, you know, from Pickens Productions, they have actually been fucking with Tasty Hour TV from the ground up. Like from the time when Tasty Hour TV was just a part of Blondie C Saga. On the other station, we were on the Great FM. Shouts out to them.
But I think you interviewed me like
on the Great
back
FM.
in 2013.
I think it was on the.
I'm not sure. I think it was you.
I think it was on the Great FM.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
And and you was grilling me.
Yeah.
What was I doing? Like
you was like,
what?
You don't really rap.
People keep coming back with these stories, Blondie.
Girl,
Right.
I don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
What is going on?
But I was cool because I was like, like this is what I do. I rap, and he was like, let me hear you rap, and I was like, people said I changed, I'm not the same.
No, we heard the first rap, so you know you was spitting from day one.
Yeah, but
so,
if I remember, you was grilling me.
But it was in a good way, because if I don't ask you a lot of questions, then that mean I ain't really care for real.
Okay. Well, true. I felt like,
No, that's if you know me, then you'll know that if I don't ask you a bunch of questions, that mean I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yes or no?
Yeah.
Oh, unless you want to get under their skin, you'll start asking a lot of questions.
No. No, well. wait.
What
happened? That's different, though. But it's only been niggas that, you know, I've ever wanted to get under their skin because, you know, they
matter of fact, when I get off air, I got somebody that wants to do an interview.
But I have a clip. I think I still have a clip from that. And I had on
from
a
the
hat.
Great FM? With a hat? I
had on a
remember.
hat. Yeah, and my old manager, he wasn't my manager at the time. We was just two rappers, but he had his like Tupac bandana on, and I clowned him for years for that.
She used to hang with what was it, Lucci? What's his name? What's his name on IG? He a Haitian dude. He used to come around. He used to come around a lot of us at some point in time.
There was a lot of Haitians I've been around.
I forgot, but anyways, if I find him, I can find him on IG. But
this one,
I'll find out.
Ain't no telling.
And so, besides the acting, that's all you got? The music, acting?
Actually, no. I would say I'm going to get heavy into my directing.
Okay.
Yeah, like I really want to branch out to like other up and coming artists to help them because like that's one thing that really put me on the map.
Gotcha.
Was like the little videos, and I've pretty much directed most of them. Like I would always have like help, but for the most part, I would have
like
these
your
visions.
vision.
Yeah, and I would make them come to life. So
that's what's up.
I haven't quite started, but let me put my best Kim Kardashian.
Well, like
on.
I want to do a video like ASAP,
and I would love to help you.
Look, me too.
We have different packages.
Yeah.
Like I said, we as in like all my thoughts. We as a team.
I
Yeah.
want to do boss.
I think
bitch.
you did one of my videos.
Yeah, you called me with a 1-minute song with 5 scenes.
Oh no!
Nah, she had like these like 3 ideas for like the song, but her verse was like short, and it was the guy.
No, we need all the looks. We
But
need all
listen,
of it.
that was like.
The first idea perfect.
But
and then we were supposed to do that.
I would say that you did a great job. You did a phenomenal job. It was like I didn't like the setting that I had put together, the set that I created. I didn't like it, so that's the only reason why I never like officially used. And the song was like kind of shade.
Oh, so y'all didn't use
What song
it.
was it?
It was a remix to the
So were you throwing shit at our artists right now during the?
No,
I'm just joking. So I had recorded a video for you. You
No,
used that
what
shit.
he was trying to say is that she had a lot of thoughts for a 1-minute video. That's
Yeah.
This whole like dance thing planned out. And we did like this.
Oh my God! Yes, I had choreography. It was,
No,
what was
you
the
had
song?
you had a
You know
3
the song
count.
that Kodak and King Combs just sampled.
Oh yeah, don't
Yeah,
stop.
that same-
Party
Yeah,
dot,
it was
dot,
the same
dot,
instrumental.
Bad boy.
Yeah.
True.
I know you love me on a video.
True.
Right, but
Ooh,
it
we
was
should-
like I was
maybe we
like
should
throwing
release it
shade.
now.
I was throwing shade, and I ain't really like. I was like starting to get over, it, and I was like, this shit so old now. Like Don't be throwing shade in
That was a
everybody.
beef rap.
It was kind of.
But
Not
you know
beef.
what? But
it was
you know
just
what?
shade.
You can always release shit like that. That could just apply to anybody that bitches don't like. So
True.
It doesn't have to be what you going through no more anymore.
Right. But
and the fact that they just got that song going right now, you should
You
flick
throw
it out.
now.
Maybe.
I think so.
That's not a bad idea.
It's not.
After
I
years.
still have the video.
You know.
That's
Oh.
already done.
I mean,
He just like if you ruin it.
You know, you clear.
But it wasn't. And then
Man.
aside from that, it was like I said, it was the setting. I didn't really do a great job with the setting.
Redo the video, I think maybe.
It was not. It was.
you're probably just being more tough on yourself.
I am.
Cause
Well,
if I show
maybe.
him, this a guy, and he Philly May fan, he gonna look. Yeah, she look bad as hell, boy. That's all niggas
Thank
gonna say.
you.
Like, damn, she's fine.
But
And,
yeah,
and
that's-
we already know the bars are there. I didn't even hear the shit, and I know the bars are there.
Right.
Yeah, thank you.
Because
You're so
I already know. Cause no, it's nothing I've ever heard that was like it wasn't a bar. Like, you know, you mean
they
you're gonna say some
exist.
shit, but you done said some shit that was just regular shit. But you know, at the end of the day, you gonna say some shit.
Yeah, no, thank you.
In the tempo, keep it like a nice tempo.
Yeah.
So you don't let it. Even if you're not saying nothing on the bar,
Oh.
you got a good tempo.
You have fans in the building.
I mean, she's been around.
No,
Yeah.
I know, and I didn't know they knew because especially since Shejay, just moved in.
Yeah.
You know,
I didn't just move in. I feel like we about almost out of year. Yeah, we at the end of the year because when I started beginning of the year.
No, I mean moved into Florida is what I'm talking
Oh.
about. But because I knew her from back in the days. I didn't know you really knew her for a while.
Yeah, well, I was fortunate to be interning at Audio Vision, and she faithfully
like-
records there. That's
yeah,
her home.
Yeah, that's
Gotcha.
my home studio.
Gotcha.
So-
Shout out to Audio Vision. Go check it
Yeah,
out.
yeah, she around the corner, so I got
Yeah.
fortunate enough to. That's how I
what's
know
up.
Briscoe and everybody.
They be going
That's
there.
how I know
go.
Grandma, all of them, because I was interning in engineering at Audio Vision, and all of them come through Audio Vision, and I used to be the first person you saw at the desk.
Oh, hi.
Yeah. Hi, welcome to
Shejay.
Audio Vision.
What happened?
Are you here for a session?
Oh, okay, yeah. I actually was gonna do some films for him. It just never came to fruition, but yeah.
Yeah, there it is. Some shit just doesn't happen when it's supposed to happen. Everything happens when it's supposed to.
Yeah.
I truly believe that, every path, everybody has their own path. And so, I hate when people are upset or discouraged when they see other people prosper. Don't be like that because you have your own time. You have your own, your own motion, so feel like that. That's how I feel. Any thing that you want any of your fans to know about Miss Pilly May?
I would just say, fuck with May. Keep riding with me. It's a lot of people that I know that have been riding with me for a long time.
Hell
Go
yeah.
download the record, work it. It's on all platforms. And
Facts.
stay tuned because we got more music on the way. It's going to be lit. I know I've been saying that for forever, but I feel like this season that I'm going into, I've been going through a lot of rough seasons.
Yeah.
So I've been here before, and I know that right after the rough season comes an amazing season.
That's sunshine.
So yeah,
After every storm comes the sunshine.
yeah,
That's how it is. That's how it is.
Yeah.
My grandma used to always say, "Baby, you just gotta wait through the storm.
yeah.
Sunshine's gonna come." And she
I'm telling
never
you.
lied to me.
I can think back every time I go through something dramatically crazy.
That's when the biggest shit.
That's when everything starts taking off.
I already
So
know.
it's like that chart. The more
gotta
you
go
fuck
through-
around,
yeah.
The more you find out.
you find out. So the more fuck shit you go through, the more good shit you discover. I don't know.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
It's like the
yeah.
more rewards you get.
Yeah.
The stronger you are able to hold in.
Facts.
It's like the bigger the reward.
Yeah.
So hold out, everybody.
But just fuck with May for real. Shout out to the team.
Give everybody your social media so they can get more fans and stalk you and see where they can go.
Everything is pretty much under Pilly May. PILLYMAE. YouTube, TikTok, SoundCloud, Apple Music, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube,
Everything.
Snapchat. What else?
One other thing I wanted to
Twitch?
ask you.
I
what
mean,
do you
not
think
Twitch.
about the
TikTok?
like,
TikTok.
the what do you think about the state of music in the in Dade County? Like as far
In Dade County,
for our scene, what do you think?
it's a lot of shit that be going on that like takes off. It's a whole. It's crazy. Like it's a lot of talented artists out here, and the lucky ones make it out. It's a lot of like. It's a lot of crab in a bucket type shit.
Anything you want to elaborate on?
Look at it. She wants the tea.
I want to know.
I just think
Does it
like
seem
people.
like something specifically they have touched your heart.
I just find like the circuit is so small, and once
Do you
you
think
get
it's certain
wrapped up in it,
gatekeepers that are certain like try to act like they are
Yes.
try to act like they are the gatekeepers to letting you out.
Yes. But I just don't think that matters because, like, once you really got good music, the people gonna gravitate with.
Yeah, because you got the whole internet.
Not the whole internet.
The whole
internet.
Not the whole internet. I gotta. We want more of the internet, but I just feel like once you get caught up in that circuit, it's a nasty.
No,
circuit.
I'm just saying this. You got the whole internet as your playground, so it's not saying
Yeah,
that
for sure.
So nobody in your hometown can really, fucking stop you. They can stop you from the local shit.
Yeah,
of
but
course.
once the music take off, everybody wants you.
So that's what I'm saying. So they can't really. That's what I
You
want
just
artists to know now.
Don't focus on that.
Guess what? Boom.
Yeah,
there
like
you go.
just focus on making bomb ass music.
You can't
and
worry about
be
gatekeepers
consistent.
in your city or town. Yes,
because
they
will
are crabs.
walk you through that bitch.
They will make. They will
If
take
the-
every penny you got, every investor you got. They will take all your manager
that's-
money, and they will beat your manager up in the parking lot. You know what I'm saying? They will not play your track, even if they said they would.
Oh yeah, I mean you just gotta
Well,
have.
not-
That's why
not
it's
saying
important to
you,
have a good
But you
relationship.
had good people. Because your shit be all on South Beach. So you've had a blessed career.
Well, because it's the relationships.
Mm-hmm.
I've learned, like, if you get cool with the DJs, you get real cool with the promoters, you be a good person, you look out. It ain't just take. You got to give. So
Yeah.
they like, I got a party, I need you to pull up and be a body at the party.
Of course.
Or if the DJ is like, I'm doing something different,
And
like, pull
guess
up.
what?
Like,
It's
show that
never-
you fuck with them.
Yeah.
It's never a bad thing to see a fucking sexy girl with a fucking bunch of friends pulling up to your party. It's a plus.
Yeah,
So,
but
yeah.
it's important to show up. That's what
Of
I
course.
like. People be like, "Why are you outside so much?" And why?
trying
It's
to do
like I
this.
be showing love to these promoters because when I make that call, they be like, "I got you," because they know I show up.
Right.
So
Yeah.
people don't understand that.
It's
Or
give and take.
the DJs like they put a record out, repost it. Like it's the smallest things you could do to show
Support
love.
is free.
That you ain't even got to cost you no money.
A repost is fucking free. And people don't get
So-
that. It's so easy to repost. Especially
Build
like,
the relationship.
That was just one of the things I started this group back in the day. It's called Ladies in Full Effect, where I try to join all the female artists together to just support each other. I told them, listen, all the males don't really like each other like that, but they know with, support and unity comes numbers, comes money.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Boom. Just
Shaka.
report it. If she has a project coming out, we going to all repost it. We going to all support it. She got a release party, we going to just come through. We going to pull up. It was simple shit. I ain't asked nobody to be best friends, but, sometimes people make
Hell
that shit
yeah.
hard.
I was thinking that. Thank you. See, she read my mind.
She on your mind. So, that was the kind of thing I was starting with Ladies in
Careful
Full
with that
Effect. Shouts
gum.
out to the Ladies in Full Effect. A couple of ladies have hit me up to start it back. But I don't want to be, no, I don't want to be on that type of vibe. I just want everybody to, do their thing. But, yeah, I definitely support females, and I want them to do their thing
Yeah, me
all
too.
the time.
I support like
I love to see it.
I try to go out my way to show people like I do support you, and I know you probably skeptical about supporting me, but I try. I'm not always on point with everything, but like
Nah,
I try.
And sometimes,
No, she do.
I'm not
do.
always on point. And you know what? And I owe you an apology because I've been trying to make it to like your events and shit like that.
Oh no, you don't have to
So-
apologize. I'm just
That
happy
makes
you
me
were able
feel
to come to this
guilty.
interview. Don't be guilty. I know you busy And Wednesdays is tough because everybody got an event on Wednesdays.
Well, that's okay. She could come see you Wednesday, and after she leaves for me, she could come up the street to me.
Oh, they
Right.
See, you see what I mean?
They put you down on you.
Right.
You killed two birds in one stone.
Look,
We just a
look.
block away.
Yeah, but I try to support and I try to
Just
like,
put down
you
on
know, do the show love and just be just a good
Why don't
fucking
y'all
person.
set it up for a Pacific Wednesday so she can do both, and then
Right.
boom, y'all can put it on flyers and make it extra official,
Right? Big facts.
and she can perform it
Too
all.
official.
Oh, we just exchanged
like
numbers.
shout out to Smiles Official.
Yeah,
Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Shout
my
out to
dog.
Smiles,
for
Robbie
sure.
Brant.
Yeah, period.
We all grown. So give everybody your social media. Well, you already did all of that and
Yeah.
everything.
Pilly May.
Is there anything else you want to tell the fans? Interview us?
I just thank
no.
you guys for having me. I really appreciate it. I love when I get a chance to run my motherfucking mouth. So,
Ow.
yeah. Thank you guys. And shout out to the squad. Shout out to Erica.
Boom. Sis.
The Etiquette Group. Shout out to Colgate. Shout out to Bob Celestin as my lawyer. Contract killer.
Ow.
Ow. My engineer, DJ Castro.
Castro. I'm sorry. That's family.
Okay.
So, yeah. Shout out to DJ EFX.
Okay.
Shout out
you
to
wanna say bye?
Shejay Jaz.
Na
Blondie. White chocolate.
Hey. Goodbye. Let's go. What? Hey.
No verse.
On the Tasty Hour. What?
Oh.
On HitFactor Radio.
That's what we doing?
Let's go.
Okay.
I'm a beatbox.
Go Blondie. Get it Blondie. Go
Wait,
Blondie.
it's Blondie
Get
C
it
on
Blondie.
the MIC, and my pussy is. Damn. I couldn't get the end of my bar.
That
but
started
that's
fast and
okay.
ended fast, really fast.
Oh,
Hey, y'all,
but
we
nah,
gotta get up
great
out of
show,
here.
yeah.
I gotta get down to Brickell, y'all. We
I
gotta
have
go.
to go to. Listen. Come on, end the
This
show.
your girl, White Chocolate. You could catch me on Wednesdays at the Playhouse. On Saturdays, you can catch me at the Mint. This Sunday, I will be doing the Hit Factory. They're doing a Halloween thing at Nouveau Cafe. The day shift party, whatever. I will be there, out there with Serato. Y'all go follow Lucci the Dawn on all platforms. All her music,
Lucci the
Scammer
Dawn.
and Numbers, Zeros are on all platforms.
Ow.
Here.
Scammers will be out October 31st.
Video.
Download it, watch it, support it.
Let's get it.
You going, Blondie? Oh, it's your girl, Shejay Jaz, your girl's favorite DJ. Each and every first Wednesday of the month, we're going to be at Polo Bar and Grill. The next one's going to be November 2nd. It's going to be an artist giving. We're going to show some appreciation to some artists. So I'm going to line it up. Make sure y'all pull out. Doors open at 9 p.m. I got Cassie, y'all. I'm going to be on fucking TV. The Come Up Party is a reality TV show, and your girl is going to be up on it. So make sure y'all check it out. Shout out to the Bitcoin Fairy, Charmer 3, and CP Hollywood Beats.
Facts.
Yeah,
That's my
yeah,
people.
you know what I'm saying? It's going to be a blast. I'm so excited. Thank you so much for giving me a cast. And, make sure you catch me each and every Tuesday here at Tasty Hour TV on Hit Factory Radio. And with that being said, thank you so much for Pilly May for coming out. And we out.
Damn.